Alright guys, so today we're going to talk about sponsorships, what a sponsorship is, tips on how to get one, stuff like that. So to jump right into it, what is a sponsorship? A sponsorship is basically when a company hooks you up and you represent them in return, whether that be them paying you, giving you parts, discounts, sending you on trips, sending you to competitions, stuff like that. There are different levels of sponsorship. The first level, so to speak, kind of being like flow, or even below that might be like an ambassador. Around that level, companies might send you parts, they might give you a discount on parts and you represent them in return. Next would be AM, and it varies from company to company, but AM, you're usually getting sent parts, maybe sent to competitions, but you're not getting a pro salary. Pro riders are getting paid a salary, getting sent on trips, sent to competitions, and getting parts. So a scooter shop can sponsor you. Like in my case, I'm sponsored by Kryptic, so they're a scooter shop. A scooter company can sponsor you, someone who makes scooter parts, for example, like Aztec. A clothing brand can sponsor you. Any company can sponsor you. So there are a bunch of different ways to get a sponsor. First one is just throwing down at competitions or jams or ride days and basically impressing someone at the company that could potentially sponsor you. My teammate on Kryptic, Wyatt, just got on Fusion like that. I was reading the caption of the post that they posted. He just got on Fusion AM, and they said that they noticed him at a ride day 2 years ago. So yeah, he's been on their radar for 2 years. He impressed them at a ride day, and that's how a lot of sponsorships work. And it used to be a little bit more common, I'm assuming, back in the day, just because there wasn't any social media. And I've seen it firsthand at jams. I've seen companies approach riders that are just killing it. So it happens. And yeah, congrats to Wyatt. Shout out to you. Got on Fusion AM. It's a huge deal. He's so good. Kills it. Anyway, next way to get a sponsor is just being insanely good in general. Like if you have ridiculous parts or just posting bangers, like they're gonna get attention regardless just because they're insane. Next way to get a sponsorship is to focus on social media. Let's look at Will Cashin, aka White Trash Willie, for a second. And he made this point in his video, and I definitely really related to that. And his point was that in scootering nowadays, you don't have to be the most insane rider in the world to have a sponsorship and make a name for yourself in this industry. That being with YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that. Brands really like people that are posting a lot on social media, because people are watching, and that's more eyes seeing the brand's product or whatever they sell. In a company's eyes, if you can consistently post on social media, you have a decent amount of people watching your videos. It does not have to be a crazy number. If you have people that come back to watch your videos, you might be more valuable to a company than someone who's not really posting on social media, but they can double backflip. You know what I'm saying? Like, being on social media and posting a lot and trying to build a community and an audience definitely helps you a lot. So some tips and tricks to get a sponsorship. One is be really positive. Don't hate on other riders. Always support other riders. Don't hate on social media or in real life. Just don't do it. If someone at a brand hears that, it just might not be good for your chances at actually getting sponsored by that company. Second tip is work on being professional. That being like how to write emails, how to approach a business owner, stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, the scooter industry, these are businesses that you're dealing with. Try to be professional with them, not using slang, stuff like that. Don't comment on Tilt's post saying, "Can you sponsor me?" Applies to real life too. If you see someone who works at a company, don't just go up to them and ask them for a sponsor. Impress them with your riding. A lot of this is being at the right place at the right time. So like I said before, show face, show up to jams, competitions, ride days, you know, just be out there in the community at events. It's really going to help you. Next thing is understand what a company wants and be able to provide. Again, they want you to represent them to the fullest, and at the end of the day, they want you to help them sell their stuff. And really try to buckle down, focus on your social media, learn how to be professional with business owners, stuff like that. Really give you the right skills to eventually get a sponsorship. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is a different kind of video. I've never done this before, but if you liked it, let me know. If you enjoyed, you should check out some of my other stuff. Sub to my channel, leave a like. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.